What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for C Limited with the ticker symbol SE. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So I saw this stock floating around on YouTube a few times, but I never really knew what it was. And then I saw a video by a YouTuber I follow, Investing Kev, and he did a fundamental analysis on this company. I believe he released a video today, and it just got me intrigued because I'm very bullish on Southeast Asia. I believe that area of the world will be very prosperous in the next 20 to 30 years. I believe they're gonna have high GDPs. Middle class is gonna be growing. It's just gonna be the place to be. It's gonna be like a technology hub, or it's just gonna be, I believe, like what the US was in the 50s and 60s, kind of like the booming, roaring era. So I believe getting a company and diversifying outside the United States will be very important. I own mostly Chinese stocks, and I'm looking to get Southeast Asia stocks. So this is headquartered in Singapore, and they are e-commerce company with other sectors such as gaming and fintech. So we'll have to wait and see what this does in long term, but I'm very bullish on the location and the company and what they're doing. So let's take a look at the chart. You can see that they had a massive run up since 2020. Let's take a look at the percentage gain. It was a huge, let me see if I did this correctly. Let's do it from the bottom to the top. So it looks like about a 758% rise up, and then we have had a huge drop to right now we're at the 58% drop, and before it was at a 67% drop. So we are in a downtrend, and I'm wondering where is a good place to pick up shares. Well, I already know where, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. So you can see that there's a downtrend in play now. You can see that the market structure has changed. So whenever the price action shoots through the EMA and stays below it for a long time, now we change trends. Before it was a uptrend, but now we are inside of a downtrend. You can see that EMA is acting as resistance and pointing down, and look at all these bars, candlestick bars are below the EMA versus over here. You can see the difference. I mean, that's pretty obvious to see that now we're in a downtrend. Before, these were corrections if we did get below the EMA, but we quickly got back above it and found some type of support. But now we are staying below it and it's continuing to fall. So that's why I don't want to be buying anything as of right now until the price of the shares are very cheap or a signs of weakness are shown on the chart. So let's take a look at this daily chart. You see that there was this channel in play, and most of the price bars are inside of here except back over here in January. So that was the breakout side of the channel, which shows signs of weakness, and normally we get a retest of the previous low in form of two legs. So that's the first leg down, this is the second leg down, and we did meet it. So this could be a sign of a reversal. This does show signs of weakness. However, we are still below the EMA, so I'm not betting on that this is giving me the bottom, because I'm still thinking that we could be inside of a flatter channel, maybe something like this, because this also does fit the price action pretty good also. Let me go back. I don't know what happened here. Let me exit out of here. So you can see that this flatter channel is also respecting the price action. So maybe the trend is not over and we could continue to stay inside of a downtrend, because you can see that all these price bars are still inside of it. So we could just have a spike on channel in play. So that's why I'm not going to be buying anything right now. We'll have to wait and see if we start reversing. But even if we do see a pullback in the form of two legs, because this looks like the first leg up, and we could get the second leg up right to the 181 level, and even if we do that, there's still overhead resistance. So there's still a lot of factors pointing to the downside. Even if we do get a pullback to the 182 level, I'm still going to be bearish until I see a confirmed uptrend and a confirmed uptrend is when we continue to make higher highs and higher lows, and the previous downtrend has played out. So we have not got either yet, so that's why I'm not bullish, but I am bearish. And let's look at the potential target that SE can reach. So it looks like we're gonna have to make a measured move, and this will be the first leg down, and there was a small little correction before continuing lower. And since the market moves in twos, if I drag this lower, the target that I have for SE is right at the $68-67 level, and that's where I would be at least probably starting a position if we can get down here. Usually, or you can see that most stocks on the stock market have retraced back to the 2020 up move, and I think this can do the same thing. So that's why I'm betting that this is accurate, and we're gonna see lower prices for SE. They are not a profitable company, so they're also probably gonna be hit harder with the interest rate hikes that might be coming, or just the talk of it. So that's why we're also seeing the sell-off, and I think this target can be reached. Even if we don't, at least you didn't buy a falling knife and you got in with a confirmed uptrend. So either way, it's a win-win. So let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement. You can see that this was the start of the up move, and I just dragged this over to the top, and you can see that we did already surpass the 50% retracement and the 618 retracement. So that's not really in a healthy uptrend. We would normally see a bounce from these levels. So the next level that it can reach is a 786, which is at the $110 level, but this doesn't look like a retracement anymore for the uptrend. Looks like it's just a complete reversal or a downtrend. So that's why I'm thinking we're going to continue lower to this $60 levels. Let me zoom out a little bit more. You can see that there was this prior uptrend. Let me show you guys right now, and this looks like the channel that price action we're respecting. And then we had a break outside of this channel and a move to a new high in the form of two legs. So let me show you guys right now. You can see that this was the first leg up, and then price action made the second leg up, and right when we made that second leg up, that's when prices started to stall out. You can see that in a strong uptrend we surpassed the previous high, but over here you can see that this was the high in place, and then SE could not surpass it by a good amount. We kept on stalling out at this 360 level, and then once prices gave up, we just reversed. So we're in a downtrend, but obviously I'm very bullish in the long term about this company, even if it's not making any money. It's just in a good place to be economically in the world, and I believe eventually they will be profitable. So I'm personally probably going to start adding this into my portfolio when we reach these lower price levels, and we'll go from there. But let's take a look at the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So like I said, on the daily chart, we were in a uptrend, but now we're seeing a reversal. This uptrend is played out, and that's when a lot of people who were in their position got out of the market with a huge gain. You can see that this was the channel up. They're waiting for price action to retest the previous high and probably even exceed it with the form of two legs. You can see this was the first break outside of the channel, and then we made a leg up right here, and then the second leg up. However, prices still continue higher. So then if I combine the first two legs into a bigger one, and if I drag it up to where prices started continuing higher, you can see that it's pretty much a perfect measure move. We reached that 360 level, pretty much made like a triple top, triple test, and that's what reversed prices back down lower. So that was a lot of signs of weakness in the market, and the bears came in, and a lot of bulls are starting to take their profit, because there's a lot of people who bought this company back over here, so they are still profitable. So they're probably going to get squeezed out and scared, so they're going to probably start locking in profits. So there's still a lot of room for this stock to drop, but I'm extremely bullish in the long term. Just go ahead and research the fundamentals, or even the Southeast Asia region in the future. I believe it's going to be a key player moving forward. But technically, like I said before, I'm bearish as of right now. I think the downtrend still has room to drop down further. We are getting far away from the EMA, but we could stay far away for a long time. We don't have to come right back to it. So even if we do see a pullback in this market, I'm expecting a retest of the prior low at the 118 level, 120 level, and to eventually even reach that measure move target at that $68 level that I have. So that's everything I have for SE. So drop down in the comments down below if you guys are also interested in this company or what you think about it. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver good content to you guys. See you next time and bye.